Political leaders in Vryheid are adamant that everything is going well. Disgruntled residents took to the streets in protest, making their way to the municipal offices to express their concerns. eNCA's Nqobile Madlala is following that story and has the latest in as far as developments are concerned. So Nqobile, before you tell us about your conversation with the mayor, just give us some background to the concerns that are being raised by communities in that area, and then you can tell us about your conversation with the mayor.
Well, from where we were till us this morning, we had spoken to a number of people. Some of them were just saying that they don't have water, they don't have electricity, and the roads are not in great condition. Now, an area called Nqobile has been waiting for electricity for over 10 years, and they still don't have it. They say that they've been promised by the mayor as well as the municipality, and at the same time they were promised by the Kokta MEC that they will look into their issue as the area hasn't had electricity for so long. But what's even interesting to us is that the area even has the infrastructure where you can see the cables, you can see the poles, you can see the infrastructure that shows that there was supposed to be electricity, and some parts of it did get electricity, but most of it stays without electricity. Now, we are understanding that there was a contractor that was in charge of that and left it that way. Now we moved to another place as well, where we found out that that community, Kwapanya, hasn't had water as well as electricity for many years. And they say that one of the residents we spoke to, she said she has been living in that area for over 30 years. And they did highlight that they feel that the municipality has just completely ignored them, that they are not being heard when they speak out. And they were saying that things like employment just passes them through. A lot of them don't have, are not employed, they don't have electricity, and they don't have water. So these are the issues that they have highlighted to us. And when we came to town, to us, we found that roads as well are a big issue. We got to one of the roads where there were so many potholes, and just the community was just saying that we're just asking for decent roads. It's not a lot to ask from the municipal, from the municipality. But let's listen in as they explain further.
In Nqobile, as we speak today, we are electrifying the houses. We are about to introduce the contractor that will electrify more than 170 houses. But we understand that there are houses in the term of 2011-16. That project was being done by the company called Utinashe. On that time, people in the community meeting I had with them, they've told us that the ward council of that time, Ward 5, was jumping houses that landed the municipality to a point whereby they could not finish the project. On other houses, there are lying wires with meter box, but the electricity is not on. Then, as a council, we are taking a resolution that will redirect 1.2 million of Nqobile Township establishment, so that will complete the project. On the other hand, I have met with ESCOM on the 29th of September to speak about the issue of Nqobile. We've went down physically, myself with Councillor Ukhumalo of Ward 7, where we were doing an assessment. ESCOM, as we are speaking, they are currently busy with the studies whereby they will electrify more than 600 houses there in Nqobile. But on the other side, as I've mentioned to you yesterday, the municipality in Ward 4, we are busy electrifying houses in more than 8 villages. We are busy doing the infills on other areas. When you speak of water, the water function lies in the Zululand District Municipality, but the district is trying. They are providing those people with water tankers. They even tried to provide those people with JoJo tankers. Unfortunately, some people stole them, not the community members, people who are just vandalizing the infrastructure. But the district municipality is trying their level best to provide people with water.
We need to change the way municipality view disability as a component, because we are left behind in everything that we do and channel, in everything. We do not participate in disability games. We don't participate in development program by the municipalities. We don't participate in anything. They don't even consult us. So it's a big issue. So everything, including the issue of lights. As you move around town, you'll see in the evening, some streets they don't have lights. So if you've got disability, you can't walk at night because it's not safe if you are not guarded. So for me, we're in a dire state as people with disabilities here.
The roads in towns are not accessible in a way that they have potholes everywhere. Even you can see where we are, there are potholes. And I think the municipality, I don't know, they know they have gone on this side, I don't know, but because it's been a long time we have these potholes here at Abaqulusi.
Lastly, Nqobile, while all of this is happening around the issues, the pressing service delivery issues that the community is raising, there are all sorts of controversies as well playing themselves out, including that video that went viral of the municipal speaker, telling people at a funeral that basically just send someone. I've instructed that send someone, a family member, they'll get a job. If there is no space, if there's no vacancy, we just get rid of an ANC person and replace that person. And that's caused huge controversy in the area as well.
Well, that's definitely did to us. In fact, that's the reason why we saw some of the youth taking to the street yesterday and deciding to march to Abaqulusi municipal offices. They did say that they were worried about that. Those are the conversations that they put forward with the memorandum as they were speaking to the municipal manager. They said that they're very much worried about what was highlighted there as the speaker was speaking about that employment. And they were saying that this is something that's not new. I mean, if you go on the ground and you speak to some of the people, you hear that a lot of officials at this point are alleged to be doing quite a lot of things that are not right for the community. Community we spoke to today wanted to speak to us about these things off camera, and they were saying that even the municipal manager is not treating them very well. They feel that most of the time when they're speaking, they're just sort of told that they will follow their way or the highway, really. So these are some of the issues that are being highlighted, and they were just saying that the speaker seems to be someone who is running the show with an iron fist, and a lot of them saying they're even scared to come on camera because they don't know what will happen afterwards. So we had to find ourselves at a point where we had to basically speak to people and hide their identity, because some of them were saying that they are truly really scared. But we have heard from the officials, of course, yesterday when that memorandum was delivered, and part of what was on that memorandum to us, which was also very controversial, was a question around the municipal manager's qualifications. The youth saying that they feel that that needs to be clarified and he needs to bring forward his qualifications. And they were saying that basically the officials said that most of what has been highlighted on that memorandum will be investigated. That of course includes that video that you're speaking about, to us, that it will form part of the investigation, and then they will come back to the community and sort of explain what they have found with that report.
Yeah. All right, thank you for that. That's eNCA's Nqobile Madlala out in Vryheid there, covering a myriad issues that are plaguing the municipality there, Abaqulusi. You will have seen the video if you are on social media where the speaker, a man known as Michael Khumalo of the IFP, is heard at a funeral saying basically he has instructed that the family of a late IFP councillor should bring one of the councillor's children to be hired at the municipality and be given a job, and that he has said if there's no vacancy, we'll simply fire an ANC member and put this person. And of course that has been met with much backlash, including by other parties within the coalition that runs that municipality, as well as the IFP itself, saying that they will be probing this matter and they're taking it seriously. Let's leave that there for now.